Hi everyone, this is Nicholas Acosta and welcome to another video. Today, this video is going to be a little bit different. Originally, I was going to be doing the video on, it was going to be on a book that I've been reading, but unfortunately, I had no choice but to delay that video because the video that I'm going to be doing today is something that I don't want to do, but it just needs to be done because I need my voice to be heard. And so, for those of you who are my friend on Facebook, I don't know if for those, because I've posted links to my YouTube videos up on my page before, and if you are a subscriber to my channel, then you probably already know about the video that I did yesterday. That's if you subscribed using the links that were on my page, on my Facebook page. And you might have seen the Facebook Live post that I put up. But for those of you that aren't my friends on Facebook, you will need to listen to this video in order to know what I'm talking about. But basically, yesterday, the title of the Facebook Live post was titled, "If you care about accessibility for everyone, please listen to this important video." And I'm not going to name the video the same thing today just because you're going to know exactly what I'm going to be discussing in this video. And so I'm going to make sure that I call it something different. But I need my voice to be heard, and for those of you who are joining my channel for the first time, congratulations. Welcome to my channel. If you like what you see in any of my previous videos or anything that I'm going to be posting, especially this video, if you like any of my previous videos or this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, or like this video, or like any of my previous videos, and make sure that when you do subscribe, you make sure that your notifications are enabled. That way you will receive notifications when I upload new videos to my channel. So, for those of you that don't know, I am currently going to college. I go to BMCC, which is short for Borough of Manhattan Community College. I live in New York, and so I live in the Bronx, and from where I live, the college is about 45 minutes away depending on traffic. So I'm in my second semester of school right now. My major is in computer science. I haven't started my major, and we're gonna talk about why, because there are students who I've spoken to that they're either in their first or second semester, and they've done well on their math exam, their placement exam, and they've been able to start their major a little bit early. So unfortunately, that hasn't been the case for me. So when I first applied to BMCC, that was in October of, no, that was not in October, excuse me. That was in June of 2017. So I applied to 3 colleges, and I got accepted to all 3 colleges. Bronx Community, BMCC, and City Tech. So once I got accepted to all 3 colleges, I decided to go on the website, look around look around on the college's websites and see if they had my major. Now, all of them had my major, but BMCC's computer science major really caught my attention, and so this is why I'm currently a BMCC college student. So I got accepted, fine. I took my placement exam. I did all right in the writing. I did very well in the reading, so they were able to place me in a writing course. It was an English course. It was a credit-bearing course, actually. So it was basically a beginners slash advanced course on writing. And so I did pretty well. I got a B, and I was able to move on to the next English course, which I'm taking right now. Which is, I went from English 100.5 to 201, and I'm doing all right in that course. But that isn't the topic for this video. Today, I'm talking about my math exam. So you take the CAT or the CUNY assessment tests for reading, writing, and mathematics. So I didn't do very well in the mathematics exam, and of course on my first semester I had to take remedials, and now I'm in remedials again for the second time around. Now, prior to going to BMCC, I went to the Catholic Guild, and this was sponsored through the Commission for the Blind. I have a guidance counselor, and she was able to set something up where I would go every day to the Catholic Guild, or every other day, and I was getting help with with a little bit of writing and math. But then when I was in this I was going to the Catholic Guild for a little bit over a year, and so I started going. I started going towards the middle of August of 2016, and then by October 2017, or I should say before October of 2017, I want to say like the beginning of September, I was able to stop going there because we did basic arithmetic all the way to college algebra, college level math, geometry, trigonometry, elementary algebra, advanced algebra. So I know what algebra is all about. Now, after I got accepted, I chose the college that I wanted to go to, and they told me you have to take your placement exam. So, like I said, I did well in the writing, but not in the reading, and I did fine in the writing, but I didn't do well in the math at all. I failed. So I failed because someone didn't do their job correctly. And ever since I took the exam and I failed, I've been trying to fight ever since to retake the exam. But here's why I failed. I didn't fail because I didn't know the material. Because the Commission for the Blind sponsored me. They paid for me to go to this program right after I graduated from high school to improve my math skills, and I improved. But being that, for those of you that don't know, I am totally blind. So for all of my classes that I take, I have a note taker, and I also have a reader. But the only way that you can get this is if you register at the Office of Accessibility. When you go to whatever college you're going to be attending for the first time, you need to check out their accessibility office, and you need to register. You let them know you need a note taker. You let them know you need a reader for all of your exams. You let them know what accommodations you need. And I can't stress this enough. If you are disabled, whether you're blind or you have some form of visual impairment, you need to go and register in the accessibility office. I did that. Now I went on their website before I even took the exam, and I read my rights. I am allowed to use a calculator. I am allowed to if I can't show my work, either have someone show my work for me, or tell them what to write down, or I can use a calculator. If you are taking an exam, whether that's a placement exam or you're taking a regular math exam in a regular classroom, they're not going to allow you to use a calculator. But being that I have a disability, I registered. But unfortunately, when it was time for me to take my exam, and I had the calculator in my hand all ready to go, my reader tells me, I don't know if you're allowed to take this calculator in here. I said, but I have a visual impairment. I can't show my work. She's like, oh, I don't think that you're allowed. They're like, I don't think that you're allowed to use a calculator. And some of these questions these were hard problems, and this is where accessibility comes in, because this is what the Office of Accessibility is all about. And I think if I can remember correctly, they had a student in there reading me my questions. How about why didn't they have an adult reading me my questions? Why did they have a student there? So I failed because I didn't get the proper help that I needed as far as the calculator was concerned, and not to mention the person that was reading reading me the questions was going too fast, and I tried telling them can you please slow it down, but it was like they were in a rush to finish. So I didn't pass, and the first semester I had to take remedials. Now, I didn't pass for the second time because I never completed the homework. So, in the beginning of August of this year, before I started my second semester, I was able to join. I had registered for my fall classes, and I was taking 4 classes this semester. We're talking about the second semester. I was able to enroll in a program called ASAP. No, this doesn't stand for as soon as possible, LOL, but this stands for Accelerated Study in Associate Programs. And fortunately, computer science is one of the programs that supports being in the ASAP program, or in the ASAP program. So I joined, and I started taking the math course, and the professor was like, you need to do the homework. You need to do the homework. I said, I can't do the homework because it's not accessible. The first time, the first semester that I was in school, they had us using something called My Math Lab. My Math Lab is not accessible. And it's not even free. I wasted money. So I wasn't planning on wasting money again for the second semester. And I had explained to my professor that My Math Lab wasn't accessible for people who use a screen reader. I let him know I am totally blind. He's like, well, you're not exempt from doing the homework. You either do the homework or you're gonna fail. And he told me that even if I passed if I passed my final exam, I would still fail because I didn't do the homework. And this is where I had to talk to my advisor and let her know that I wanted to retake my CUNY assessment test again in math. I wanted to take that again because I wasn't treated fairly. I wasn't treated fair at all. So lately, I have not been going to the math class at all. I haven't been going because I don't want the professor to think that he's going to talk to me however he wants and make me feel bad, make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. So I haven't been going to the class, but I just want to let everyone know. I just wanted to let everyone know what I'm struggling with right now. And I shouldn't have to struggle like this. And so what I'm going to end up calling the title of this video is BMCC won't let me take my CAT again, or my CUNY assessment math test again. I will not stop fighting, guys. I will not stop fighting. And if you are one of my friends on Facebook, when I post this link, I need this link to be shared as many times as possible. And I need people just like me to know what I go through every day when I go to school. I'm not gonna stop fighting. I promise you that. I'm not gonna stop fighting. And I need as many subscribers as possible. If you care about accessibility, please share this video and listen to this important video, because it's very important that you listen to this video. So this is where I stand. I want to say that this video is being recorded on November 27th, 2018, and I just sent my advisor an email letting her know how disgusted I was, how disgusted I am, I should say, that it's taking so long. The semester is gonna end in less than 2 weeks, and I still haven't been able to retake the math exam so that I can just move on. I don't want to have to change my major. That's not going to make me happy. But if anyone from BMCC is listening to this, things need to change. If anyone from BMCC runs across this video, things need to change. I don't mean to make you guys look bad, but things need to change as far as accessibility is concerned, because I'm really not happy. And so I just wanted to come here this afternoon and talk about my struggles and let everyone know what I've been going through. And whenever I get any feedback, whether either from my advisor, or who knows, if anyone from the college runs across this video. If I'm looking for comments, I'm looking for answers on why nothing has been done to help me. I need answers. And so I just hope that all of my subscribers will help me join, will help me through this fight, will join this fight with me, and I hope that all of my Facebook friends will share this link, this YouTube link. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and we will see you back here in the next video. Thank you.